take a look at this. This is something that's mind-numbing. Despite limited carries last week, 12, Quinshon Judkins still 6 in yards after contact this year, 325. He faces a Dolphins defense that is 30 in yards after contact allowed at 5.6 yards per carry, 32nd in yards rushing allowed in over 1,000 so far. So again, it is screaming, run the football with Quinshon Judkins. I mean, doesn't have to be real. The game plan isn't real crazy, and it's not real. Give the ball to him and get guys out in front of him that'll knock the defenders down.
Yeah, it's pretty straightforward. I mean, I hate to simplify the keys to the game sort of thing that we do every week with football into just that, but it's the truth. Like the thing is, like, if you get the run game working, I think it just opens up so much more for you. And maybe with this offense, it's easier said than done because the offensive line has had its fair share of issues. As things stand right now, Cam Robinson's been practicing this week, so it seems like he's going to be fine to play back at left tackle. But Jack Conklin's still in the concussion protocol, so still kind of waiting for word on what his situation will be. We'll get that on Friday. But if the offensive line's banged up again, like maybe that creates some issues. But like the blueprint is there for you. It's easy as it gets. If you can run the football you can run the football effectively on this Dolphins defense. I think the least amount of yards they've given up in a game this year is like 125 or something like that to a team. Like they can be had that way. And if you're able to do that, like that opens things up for Dillon Gabriel to run some play action. It means he can be more comfortable in the pocket because he doesn't have to drop back 52 times with an opposing defense just pinning its ears back and getting after him. And so I think it'll be a game that you can also evaluate Dillon a little bit better and get a better sort of performance from him because he'll be able to sort of feel better about where he's at and what he's kind of doing as he tries to operate things offensively. So yeah, listen, I think the game plan certainly starts with Quinshon. I think that was the plan going into Pittsburgh this past week. And I did think it was interesting that Kevin sort of seemed to express some regret over not using Quinshon in certain situations or not using Quinshon more, because we all got to the end of that game and we saw the discrepancy between Dillon Gabriel throwing the ball 58 times when you count the sacks that were in there and Quinshon only getting 12 touches. And it was like, what the hell's going on here? So yeah, but this week is the week where it feels like Quinshon is destined to have a career game, if you will, in terms of being able to put up some numbers and really carry this offense. And if the defense can slow down Miami, which I think they can do because they've done it against even better offenses this season, then yeah, like this is a game that the Browns absolutely can win. The biggest question mark, though, Dave, continues to be like, what offense are we getting, right? Like I say all these things, and I feel good about the prospect of them running the football this week and being able to actually move the sticks. And then I'm like, if it looks like last week, though, and nobody's blocking anybody, like you can't count on this offense for much of anything. So I'm going to like reluctantly pick the Browns, I think, this week, but I'm not going to feel great about it because you just never know.
Yeah, the one thing is Cam Robinson, we got to get the little put your feet here mats for him so he lines up correctly. that would be helpful for our offensive line and our offense in general.